Okay. Checking. 1, 2, 3. Checking. 1, 2, 3. For those who jump in first, if you guys can hear me, let me know. Okay, got it. So, hey guys, welcome to this episode of the Madden 19 Vikings franchise mode. As you guys probably saw in the last one, we completely demolished the Detroit Lions. We did, right? Yeah, we demolished them 60-23. Now this week we are obviously playing against a much more talented Saints team. Obviously we'll probably have a bigger challenge with them than we did with the other ones. So hopefully we can still pick up a win here and keep building momentum towards a potential playoff run. Alright, let's do this. Okay, to let you guys know, I will be posting I'll try to be posting 2 videos tomorrow. One will be the week in review for wrestling, and the other one will be the first week of free agency recap for the NFL. So I hope that you guys will also watch those later on. I'll probably do the WWE one the same way I did it last time I did the week in review, and then the free agency I might just do normally with face cam and I'll look it up on my phone, but I'm not sure which way I'll do with that yet. So either way, there might be 2 released tomorrow, so be prepared.
Camara, drive in. It's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, 2017 Offensive Rookie of the Year, Alvin Kamara, fresh off a big performance a week ago, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New Orleans Saints. I'll be back at halftime to look.
Alright, I'll start with the ball. Actually, I turned down the microphone, the audio on my end, because I don't need it to blare my ears off. Okay. So, McCaffrey will start off with you on the ground, as we almost always did.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
And we went back.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level.
Also, guys, let me know if you want me to start doing 2 games when I do these. They're going to be, since they're probably going to be further apart.
He looked fat, and we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds.
Good scramble there by our quarterback. 13, I probably could have gotten like another couple yardage, but I didn't want to risk taking the hit.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for, but this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure.
There we go.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Probably would have made it all the way if I could have juked one of them out.
49 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, that wasn't going to happen.
And he's
good job not fumbling,
just
though.
shy of the 5 at the 6.
9-yard carry.
On the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and
As you guys can see at the bottom, the Browns lose to Cincinnati 21-28.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so When they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28,
That
30,
gets us
they can be
almost in for a touchdown. We're actually going to try to do the same exact play.
They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver.
And he'll
There you
get
go.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jesse James, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Okay, let's see. Will the defense hold? And it does not hold entirely, but it doesn't allow a touchdown, so that's
As
good.
this offense gets set to take over.
Okay, come on, McCaffrey.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, and now he pulls
Strong
him
run to
over.
start
And
there.
up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole
Adam
for him to gallop through.
Thielen,
I think if he comes back there, they better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to run there.
Escaping the pressure right. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. That'll bring up 2nd down. A little too much oomph. Too much mustard there on that pass.
Okay, I guess try to get another run by McCaffrey here.
Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's got it up over.
All right,
40
that gets us
31. They
to,
get
okay,
6 here
3rd and
after
4.
the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
I actually think if I have my, I have my go-to play here, so I'm going to go ahead and do this play.
Back to throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete.
That was a bit
And
risky.
taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him?
All right,
on film
McCaffrey
you like
gets
so
us to
much?
36. Good.
And get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball
Go ahead and hand it to
and there's
him
a
again.
defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here. Right
Got
at
6
the
more
30.
there.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
All right, let's run it again, I guess. They're not stopping us.
Game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to
There, I don't know, this might not go as well. All right, pretty good. Pretty good.
Defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid game.
Different running back in now. Brown gets us to the line of
Nice job
scrimmage.
here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific.
Ah, god damn it, I got caught up on McCaffrey.
31. Alex Okafor.
Okay, fair enough, I guess.
Gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up
Come on,
3rd down.
Tucker.
And Tucker's kick right there.
Tucker
is
brings
good.
us back to
And
a
they push
7-point
the
lead.
up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So is it?
Okay, so were you forced to
So they surrendered
turnover?
3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready
I
to take
think
over
that
the
was a
football.
turnover.
And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for
Another 4-yard gain there.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well
Not
for
gonna go
most
for
teams.
this one.
Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it,
There you go.
touchdowns.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Partner, he was going
Now
through
let's
his
go ahead and
progressions.
run the ball
Not
with
there, not
McCaffrey
there. After
again.
about the third
Hopefully,
one, he
yep,
decided he better
McCaffrey's
pull it
in.
down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to run it this play because I need to definitely
Early down
pick up
steps will
more
put this offense in a
yards.
precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
I couldn't juke the first guy out.
Inside the
So.
30. A good pickup there at 22.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. Looking to throw. Flushed out right.
I'm just going to dive and not get hit there.
4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. So we played one quarter here on a Monday night. 10-3 the score. We'll head back to New Orleans after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out.
Okay. Let me make this play a little more up to our speed here.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got it.
Diggs gets us in for a touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Okay, let's go ahead and get it a little quicker. Okay. So we are probably going to start running away with this game.
As the offense gets set to take over, they've got it 1st and 10.
I might go a little bit more like, you know, gimmicky or fun moving forward.
And he's going to take this across the
If we score
50
another
and
touchdown
it's
and don't
down
score
territory.
anything, we'll probably start like
Give him 5 on the carry there,
getting a
it'll
little
be
more, you
second
know,
down.
fun with our play
And that's
calls,
one
I
of the reasons we
guess.
like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Whenever we talk about the best,
I'm actually going to go for a
one
deep
word
ball
constantly
here
comes
because it
up,
looks
and
like
that's
everyone's going to be
instincts. Being able to
one-on-one.
diagnose
So
run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
punts it out at the 2. Okay, so it's okay, 19-3. I was about to say there's a chance this could start getting, you know, better.
Now it's their opportunity, 1st and 10. Now the Vikings
All right, go
offense gets
McCaffrey.
set to take over here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big
Up by
guys
16, so
You know
almost the
motivational
30-score
speech on the sideline
lead, but
is,
not
guys,
quite.
give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man
Ooh,
wins.
met him at the
Let's
line
get
of
to it on this
scrimmage.
drive.
Okay.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Then you go ahead
It's a loss of
and
a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I'm going to go for a risky play
It can be
here.
somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
I'm going to try to chuck it deep to Edelman on this play if we get the protection to do
Didn't go
it.
their way, did it?
No,
we
defense
did.
sold out for the run. Worked out well.
I overthrew
They
him.
take a
Oh, well.
shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. And a shot taken on 3rd down unsuccessful.
2 of my last 3 punt or throws have been,
45 yards.
you
This
know,
looks good
purposely
as well.
bad, obviously.
And that'll hit in the end
Or no,
zone.
not
Much too
purposely
much
bad,
leg
but I
there.
mean
That'll be a
like chuck deep.
touchback.
Okay, so it looks like it's going to stay a pretty good game all the way through now.
Touchdown, here comes this offense back out onto the field as they will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
Halfback draw worked pretty well there.
For a relatively modest gain out near the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Alluding to pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Detroit! Detroit!
Here we go. Stand in the pocket, throw it to Rudolph. Boom.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Okay.
He'll look to throw.
McCaffrey.
To the sideline.
There you go.
That's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe-tapping, and drag it to make sure he gets it done.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
9-yard pickup there.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Come on, McCaffrey.
He's able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. On to stop there defensively, Tyler Davison. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And this is caught.
Edelman catches it.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
I guess let's go ahead and do a fullback dive and give the fullback his first touchdown in this game.
To about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
Hold on, I noticed somebody commented, but I couldn't hear it over the audio, I think. Might be wrong, though. Nope, never mind. Go. Yes.
And he will fight his way into the end zone.
Fullback gets a touchdown there. They go down, score, and get stalled out the second
now this
time.
offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
All right, come on. Go, McCaffrey.
Out of the gun. Pretty move. And he'll
Good
be
move.
brought down. Oh, that's a face mask.
Face mask,
Certainly
too.
looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
I mean, it's literally,
So that
now we're
flag will
barely
cost him 15.
missing the 50-yard
It
line
doesn't
now.
matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, Jesus.
Intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
Lucky bitch.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Luck is basically all that one was for them.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Oh,
Yeah, can you, not let him pick us off again, please?
Really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him.
Come on, Rudolph.
more downs to play with.
Wait, that's not
Another
Rudolph.
throw
My
on
bad.
second down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention
There you
the guy's
go.
name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to it?
Yeah, it's really not right.
That
since
was
I blew
needed.
coverage,
That was
but since he
very,
dropped
very
the pass, I
needed.
said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. They're going to look to throw. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll be
There you go,
stopped right
McCaffrey.
at midfield.
There you go.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go.
Ah,
with the
come
football.
on, Rudolph. Hold on
He's
to
right in
it.
your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
Ah, god damn it.
Thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was
Come on,
nice.
come on, come on, come on.
Forced out to his left. The scramble good for a
Sure
nice
hope that
gain of
worked.
10 yards, but still 4th down.
I liked his
Nope.
effort there.
Nope.
He got
Going
it
for
done
it.
on
Nope.
his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
I'm not trusting no
Good job of
57-yard
rallying, though,
kick.
'cause I thought
Nope.
when he first took off, he might pick up the
I mean, I know
first down.
Justin Tucker can hit that, but I want to get us a better lead than 5.
And the broken tackle helps
Or at
lead
least
to a
burn more
first down
time.
gain. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to
Thielen
run.
dropped it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball.
All right,
loose and
McCaffrey.
brings
I don't
up
think they're going
second
to
down.
know that you're running it
The
here.
beauty
So,
of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball.
well,
coming out of the
our
quarterback's
entire
hand.
team started
Guess
off
what?
excellent, and then they
It's
kind of
easy
just went downhill from
moment
there.
in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked at
Come
it.
on, you can't overthrow in that
Third down
situation.
throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach and incomplete. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And that will push the lead up to
I would have
5.
rather gotten a touchdown there, because now they could just get a lead just by getting a touchdown, and there probably are. Yep. Actually,
So
no.
the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense
Don't know what happened there. Well, whatever, I guess.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over.
We might get some type of like turnover.
On the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
Yeah, I missed something.
From distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
They only had a 5-point lead, and I know they were.
That they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now
I'm gonna have to look at the scoring summary because I think.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that
I think it was
speed there to turn
22 to 17 or something like that.
Now they'll have some options on
I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch
short.
this back or like look at the scoring summary or something after the game to figure out what happened there.
Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. And I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play? Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And Rudolph has it left
Rudolph
side.
gets in for a touchdown. I didn't think he would, to be honest.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
I thought someone was going to catch him before I got him in. Okay, so they drive down, they score a touchdown, keeping it a 2-point game
so
again.
The football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
So now we can kind of go into cheer clock mode, but we also have to still try to score again, you know?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a
I'll hike it at the
big
11-minute mark, I
20
guess.
was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure up in their own offense.
And
you
he'll
go.
take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just
You know,
like
Rudolph,
this.
if you would have blocked the guy right there, that would have probably been a first down. Just saying.
Make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They'll drop the throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this
There you
will
go.
be caught. His 5th catch
Rudolph
tonight,
comes
and
up
it's
big
good for a
again.
first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
There you go, 4-yard pickup.
But didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. That throw good for 4.
That's
It's
running
2nd
up the
down.
middle, I
When you see
guess.
zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
All right, go
Back to the
McCaffrey.
ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he was able to shed the
There you
tackle,
go.
but the
5-yard
reserves come
gain.
in for the stop. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down.
Don't
and
want
11.
to chuck it deep to Edelman because I don't think he'll get the...
I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And Rudolph has
God
it, the
damn
tight
it.
end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Didn't
It'll
want
be
that
a
to be
pickup
out of bounds,
four,
though.
Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel
4-yard gain there.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play. And maybe a measure
All right, there you lose a yard
He's had
there.
his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Back out of that belly. Here we go.
Feeling.
They'll look to throw.
What the hell was that, guys? Come on.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake
We're probably
anyone
going to lose
free.
this now
They try
because
their
my
best to find
defense is going
someone
to allow a
open, but
touchdown. I'm
they
almost
took away
certain
every
of it.
passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will push the lead up to 5.
Yep.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. McCaffrey. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Damn it, I really wanted to get the ball off before
We'll
that.
come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
So I have 59 yards and 2 minutes to win this game.
Football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to throw. Over the middle here.
I mean, I don't necessarily need a touchdown, but I'd rather...
5-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I was really happy that that didn't cost me a field goal or a timeout.
But it's hard to get a receiver to drop the football. They're trained to catch everything.
It's complete to Diggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. And now he'll tuck it and run. They get 10 more there.
Call our first timeout here.
For another 1st down, it will. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guy's going out for passes.
Come on, why is the defense all of a sudden fucking shut down on this last drive? It's bullshit.
But this one is incomplete. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. He's back to throw.
That was dangerous.
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those,
I know they wouldn't expect a run, so I just did it.
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for
Let's go ahead and hit him with a fullback run here. Or fucking not, I guess. God, this game pisses me the fuck off sometimes.
Counting down to 30 seconds remaining. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
And we lost because of bullshit. Fun.
They remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
See the best of them, Jando. 25 to life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
When you got dumb cake up in the say that baby, you in the bushes with the duct tape up and down the interstate. Yeah, we really touch. We touch. October, I'm about to another state. Went down in Arizona, don't get me involved. An empty box in the
Please tell me we still at least are tied with the Lions.
I'm tripping, they listen, they know our every move, yeah, they want us all in prison.
Nope.
That's why I can't sleep at night until they get in. I'm on another mission, I'm just young and I'm living,
I see the best of them, Jando. 25 to life and they
I might have to go try to trade for a center. Actually, I am going to go trade for a center. And then once I'm done trading for the center, we'll end the stream. But I definitely need someone better than what I got right now. This is going to be a very, very unlikely thing to happen. Resale and I never paid retail. My shoebox money afforded me the spree. Nope, not even close. And that then courted me a V12. Avoid the phones if it's sounding like a seashell. Too much clicking in the connection. Connect the dots with my connect for my protection. Face to face I place my like a drive-through. Feel it, you know how I do. Push. I don't know if this is gonna be worth it though. No, fuck it, I'm going for it. Wait, how much does this make it go up? Okay, I can probably work with that a little bit more. Maybe this guy? How much closer to the third get me? Please tell me 2/3 will do it. Okay, let me see. Would my second work though? Let's see if I can get him for the fourth, one of my fourths instead of one of my thirds. Okay, no. So I'll give him my lower third then too. There you go. With that, I'll go ahead and trade away my other center. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty bands. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm in American. Just gonna see how close this gets him. Pretty close. So I'm actually gonna go for a second to try to get a second rounder back from that deal we just had to do. Would a 7 get it to go through? Okay, so both my 7s will probably make it go through then. Alright, there you go. Okay, so as you guys saw, the game didn't end the way we wanted it to. If they didn't somehow become coverage gods on that last drive, I probably could have pulled up a win, but unfortunately that 4th down we were just a little bit too short, and well, you saw what happened. Obviously, I did trade for Travis Frederick, not because of the fact that the other guy was super bad, but I mean, Travis Frederick is a 95 overall, and he was a definite upgrade from a 76. And Jack Muehlhorn might be the next one we try to get rid of to try to get a better right guard. I might do that off camera, and then if we get someone, I'll reveal in next episode. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.